Hello there. It's funny, I just made somewhat of a discovery. I was speaking in the last episode about the magic of the teapot meetings. Well, forever and ever and ever, I was always told, you want to load the first program on the disk, just put load, quote, asterisk, quote, comma, 8. And so, I do that. And then I run, and up will come the menu file, in this case on this disk, and I will pick a program on the menu, and it will load it. And that is that. And on many disks, it just says load, quote, $, asterisk, quote, comma, 8, comma, 1, and that's how you load things, and many games do that. And away they go. So, let's see here. Sorry. I do want to play something. Let's try jump. So, but that is not the great discovery. I decided that after this is the song Jump, and it's featured, it was by Van Halen, and Eddie Van Halen did a lot of jumping, and it was one of the first sort of cool music videos. It's still probably available here and there and everywhere. And it didn't cost them very much. They just sort of jumped around. Might as well jump. Anyway, that is not the discovery I am talking about. I'm going to stop this. Oh, and it goes back. But I can stop it. So, I'm going to turn it off. I'm going to turn it on. Here is the discovery. I'm going to load the directory, and I'm going to switch the cursor color so you can see it better. There we go. Anyway, down at the bottom. Oops, I doofed that. Yeah, once you get into quote mode, that's a whole other story. Hang on. Let's try that again. The way to properly do that is to type load, and then cruise across and do comma 8, and put in a colon, and then the program will load. Right. So, you may have seen this before. It will count. It will initialize. It's the program I just did earlier, in the previous episode. But here is the discovery, and this was a surprise to me. I've let this run through its thing, and it caught me off guard because I didn't know what was going on. I was confused. I was bewildered. So, here, we'll shift that down, all that. Okay, so then I thought, well, I'm going to save this, not because I really need to, but what the heck. So I'm just going to call it init this time, short for initialize, because I already saved it as initialize. And I'm going to say save init, comma 8. And it's going to go off, and it is going to save it on the disk. And it has done it. So if I list it, there it is, there's the program, it's all there. Here, so I did that, and I thought, right, okay, I want to load the first program, and I want to play a song. So I did load, quote, asterisk, quote, comma 8. And I said, okay. And it did seem to not take very long. So I ran it, and up came the same little program. So I said, well, and it was the same little program. I thought it was some kind of, I had done something where, I still have the directory, but it's still running it, or it's, what is going on here? But there is the program. And I'm going to say new. So there, the program is gone. And then I'm going to say load, quote, asterisk, quote, comma 8, which means, of course, give me the first program on the disk. And when I run it, do I get the menu? No! So it seems that when you save something, it becomes the value of the asterisk. I had never known this. I don't know why. I don't think it's one of those things I've forgotten. I don't know if I say print asterisk. No. Do we still have it here? We do. Print asterisk. Is it going to tell me? No, it's a syntax error. Alright, well, new. Well, quote asterisk quote comma 8. Remember this? And look at that. It's back. It won't go away. I never knew. The other thing that you can do with the asterisk, if say you know something is called like performance test, you can do a load, quote, perf, asterisk quote, and it'll get the first thing called perf, which is probably the performance test. But there, we're all done. So even though I get rid of this program and do it everything, see, there's nothing there. If I wonder, if I say that, what do I get? You know what I get? I get my little program, because somewhere in there, it remembers that I saved that program as init. So, this is one of the rare cases. And as I said, I never knew this. I never thought of this. I was surprised. I was like, why is this program still here? Why can't I get rid of it? I got rid of it, but it's back. And it's all done. So, what I have to do I'm not just sure. Hang on. I'm going to load the directory. I'm going to list the directory. So there it is. It's got a menu thing at the beginning. I'm going to let it run down. And there's init. So I've loaded the directory. So you'd think that that would maybe wipe out something. So I'm going to type load. And you know what? It's the same thing. So somewhere, and I would bet it's in the disk drive, it remembers. It does. So I saved it, and now it keeps bringing it back. So, I never knew that. Never, ever. So there is our little program that initializes the drive. Sorry, what to do? It makes X 0, it makes Y 10,000. It clears the screen. It initializes the drive by opening 15, 8, 15, quote I0, quote, colon, close 15. It adds X equals X plus 1, colon, Y equals Y plus 1. Boom. Then it prints X and Y with their cursor movements. And if Y is greater than 100, it prints all then. Otherwise, it goes back to 10, does it all again. That is the program. But that is not. So now I guess what I have to do to get rid of that, load menu. And certainly that is taking longer. And when I run it, it is actually the menu. So, I was just talking about discoveries, and there is something I really don't think I knew and forgot. I mean, there's a lot I might have known and forgot, but that's not one of them. So, here comes the mini songs. So, I think we should end up, I'm sure that means we will rock you. Yes, it is. light organ that I'm fond of, but it looks good to me because I'm standing here in the dark, and it's really cool, but in front of the monitor it does nothing. So there you have it. And if you have a 64 at home, and I hope everybody does, you can test this. Write a little program, save it to a disk drive, then load quote asterisk quote comma 8 right after saving it, even after loading the directory, and guess what? It'll bring it back. I never knew that. Ever. I don't know what use it is. Anyway, I've been working on these machines, or using them. I mean, I was one of the first people. As soon as the Commodore 64 came out, I went out and got it. And I never knew that. Never, ever. No way, no how, So maybe that is a little loud. Is that over? That's over. Okay, so we've had enough rocking of you and me and all. So there. We have a discovery. Test it. If you can find any documentation on it, tell me about it. I swear, I never knew. I never, ever knew. So there, a discovery. Just imagine, you're 16, you're sitting in a TPUG meeting, and someone gets up and starts talking about this. And it's magic. Magic. Anyway, thank you for coming. Enough for now. We will continue to work on more discoveries. Bye.